Do you remember the other day when we went to the woods and you were climbing trees? One of the trees you were climbing was an oak tree. I knew it was an oak tree because of the shape of its leaf. The different kinds of trees have different kinds of leaves, so the next time that you go in the woods, have a look and see what different leaves you can find. Do you know another interesting thing about oak trees is that they grow from acorns? Inside an acorn is a small seed, and when things are right, that seed will start to grow. I'll explain that in a minute, but do you remember Scrat the coyote in Ice Age? He liked to eat acorns, and he got into lots of trouble trying to get them, didn't he? Now, to get back to that seed inside the acorn. The oak trees grow leaves and acorns, and when the weather gets really cold, the leaves start to fall off, and so do the acorns as well. When an acorn falls off the tree, it falls into the soil and it gets all cosy and warm, and it begins to open, and inside the little seed decides to grow, and it grows a shoot called a root. The root grows out into the soil so it can have a drink of water, and it can get some food from the soil as well. When it's had plenty of food and water, it begins to grow another shoot out the top, and it wriggles and wiggles up through the soil very slowly until it sees the sky and the sunshine. It likes the sunshine so much it keeps growing and growing, and it begins to get some leaves on it. The leaves are like magic for the tree because they can use the sunshine, and together with the water that comes up through the root from the ground, they can make food for the tree. The tree can just get bigger and bigger now. Eventually, after lots of years, it will be big enough for children to climb on. If trees could talk, I think they would say they didn't mind, but we must always treat them well and not break their branches off. Oak trees can live for 1,000 years, which is a very long time, and when it's all grown up, it can be 45 metres tall. Carter is about 1 metre tall, so that's like having a classroom full of children all standing on top of each other so that they could reach the top of the tree. It's very, very tall. Oak tree leaves look like this. Do you think you could find one when you're out on your next walk?